Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Just the Tip. My name is Corey from Meat and Potatoes Organizing in the Twin Cities and beyond. And today we're going to talk about our fourth pillar of organizing, and that is actually organizing and setting up systems and sourcing product to make our systems work. So, if you've been tracking the last 3 weeks, the first week we talk about how important it is to categorize and itemize your items. The second week we talked about doing the declutter, the psychological piece of it, and holding yourself accountable to your overall goals of your project. The third piece is what are we going to do with all these donations? How are we going to discard all of those things? And then the final piece, the fourth piece, is what are we left with? We're left with things that we've already made decisions. We know we want to keep them. How often do we use them? Kind of depends. But we know we want to keep these items and they're ours. So let's create a system that works. In our team, we have specialists who are really good at asking the questions and figuring out how often does something need to be used, how often does it need to be accessed, does it need to be accessible on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis, and then that's going to dictate where those items go. Obviously, we're always going to label our items once we have a home for them. And then finally is, do we need to source any products? Do we need shelving? Do we need totes? Do we need some containers? Do we need some dividers? It's really important once you have gone through the process of decluttering and organizing your things and kind of creating a home that they have a bit of a containment system. And there's many different, we could talk about that forever, about different types of containment systems and what works here and what works there, but everyone's house is very different. So the first thing we always do is, get rid of the things we no longer want because we don't want to contain things that we no longer want. So once we are left with the things we know we want to keep, then we really want to think about how could we optimize the system? How could we make it easier? What makes this system work for everyone in the household? Oftentimes labels are great for that. And then obviously, giving everybody a tour and letting them hone in on all the things that you've now created so that they understand the system too and they can be helpful and participate in this organizing process. So yeah, that's the final piece. Ask yourself, how often do I use things? You're going to place those items that you use often in our prime real estate, which is from here to here, easy visualization, easy to grab. And those are the items that you're going to prioritize first, and then things you use less likely. You're going to use up your vertical space up high and down low, obviously clearly labeled if you're going to do that, and kind of work your way through your area and through your house. So let me know what questions you have. That's going to wrap up the 4 pillars of organizing that we focus on. We focus on being the best to help the best people because we love our clients so much. And yeah. Let us know what questions you have about systems. We'd love to help you. If you're feeling stuck, of course, reach out to your fellow professional organizer and we can help you out. All right, we'll see you next time for another Just the Tip.